I made this giant Scythe from Tokyo Ghoul for AnimeNYC this year, and I'm gonna walk you through the process on how I brought this massive 8-foot Scythe to life. Just look at how it turned out. I went the 3D printed route and designed the entire Scythe in Blender, then sliced it up into about 20 pieces. It was a lot of pieces and it took days to print this whole thing, but it was worth it in the end. I had only 3D printed smaller items before, and this was a challenge which taught me a lot of techniques for future projects. After everything printed, I did a rough assembly to make sure it would work. This white piece here was an early version of what I would attach the staff to the main body of the Scythe, but I revamped it because it needed more stability. I glued and welded each piece together like a giant puzzle. I mainly used CLA glue and a soldering iron to melt the plastics. This created a strong bond, and if there was big gaps, I used some scrap prints and a lighter to fill them. I had a little fun with the blade part before joining it to the main body of the Scythe. Looks like a cool arm blade. This was for the part of the Scythe that looked like an eye. That eye piece, these curved layer pieces, and the 13 in Roman numerals had to be printed twice for each side and had to be mirrored so that after I manually aligned them, they would look somewhat symmetrical. After everything was glued together and felt sturdy enough, I coated it all in this wood filler that started pink and turned brown when it dried. You could also use automotive paint filler and primer, but wood filler works better for the bigger gaps, so maybe a combination of the two is perfect. The staff part is an extendable pole from Lowe's that extends up to 8 feet. Now I had to paint the whole pole while fully extended. And finally, after sanding some pieces, then painting some more pieces, then even more sanding, I ended up using purple, black, gold, and silver for the blade tip. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this, as this is my first time doing something this big. Let me know your suggestions for the next one. I definitely would love to do another huge prop like this, but that's all I got for you now, so peace.